let me show you another really good one. Pursuit of Accuracy. This guy shoots 22 caliber. He shoots the CZ457. He's a good shot, right? So he sees Up North Air Gunners video where he made the CZ look bad by shooting the wrong ammunition and not working with the gun to get it shooting its extremely tight groups, right? I want you to watch his videos. So he calls him out. And that was, let's see, I think it was like 2 weeks later, right? Here we go. Pursuit of Accuracy. Look what he's got. I want you to watch both videos. Now here's the issue. I commented that he got the gun for free and that he should have paid promotion, right? And he replies, why? They did give me the gun for free. They gave him a gun, they gave him a scope, they gave him all the equipment, everything for free. And that's a fact. And if you guys comment and you ask him, he's probably going to tell you, he should tell you the truth. And if I see one of you guys commenting, I heard you got all this stuff for free from Utah Air Guns, and he doesn't, I will be right in there with you saying you're a liar. I had all the posts, and, you know, I figured the guy would have just stopped after that. I should have shot a video immediately. So this guy is never into air guns, was never. And listen to the comments he makes about Utah. They've always been the greatest. The guy never shot an air gun. I know for a fact that they gave him that gun, all his ammo, everything, for free. I should have did a video earlier, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why you see so many people shooting FX air guns, because they're given them, and they will say whatever they have to, these guys, to keep getting the freebies. They're getting paid. They're getting paid. A lot of them are getting cash too. It depends how good your content is. Now, this is not fair to us. It's not fair to new air gunners, because if you see 80% of the shooters on YouTube are shooting FX, what are you going to think? That they're the top. And this is cheap for them. This is extremely cheap advertising. Giving people the equipment. What's it cost them to make that gun? $150? And once you get all the parts, maybe $175. Doesn't cost much. You give them the equipment, you supply them the pellets. There's companies that spend to $20 million a year on advertising. This is the cheapest advertising. You pay people, you give them the equipment, you give them the ammo, you pay them a little here and there. This is what I'm saying. We are being lied to and manipulated, and this needs to stop, because a newbie getting into this is going to think that he's got to have that gun, and he's going to feel low when he can only afford a gun under $1,000, and that is not right. I've watched guys get annihilated and beat up on Airgun Nation because they have cheaper guns. These guys with these FX guns, and it's not all guys with FX guns. There are great guys out there who own the guns. But there are groups of these guys who are just unbelievable. Oh, and another thing. There was a guy making some really nasty comments. His name was Sam Houston, I think. If you look in the comments, that's his buddy right there. Sam Houston is his friend. So that's pretty funny. But you see how this network works. You know, if you get up and you look at the nasty replies to my videos when I talk about FX, and you look on all these other guys' comments, you're going to see those people up there. They're buddies. And maybe not even buddies. Maybe these guys work for FX. I'm sure they have FX. You know, FX has a lot of people on the internet trolling around, making comments, and trying to lead people in their direction. But it's not working too good because, like I said, they're down almost 50% from last year's sales. So they've been plagued with leak issues, barrel issues. When I made my truth about FX liners, a lot of people looked at that and they checked their liner. I didn't say take my word for it. I said check your liners, fellas. Don't take my word for it. Check them. A lot of people did. That led to tons of calls to FX USA. And I have had over, I think it was over 130 people tell me that they will not buy an FX gun thanks to my video on the barrels, because they talked to people who had the guns and the barrels did have the inconsistencies. So facts are facts, fellas. This guy is a major dirtbag. This guy went from calling out these air guns to being a contender. And he did another one. Check this out. This is a funny one. and this is proof. I rode the guy so hard about getting that gun for free. Right? Look at this. Shoot your air rifle like a pro. Look what he put to himself. Not a pro and sucks. He did that so I wouldn't harass him about him getting